Hello everyone, I hope that all of you are doing well. It's time for another shave and I'm back to shaving with HAGS. This time I'm gonna try for a first time the Awakening. Very pleasant peach forward scent. This one is inspired, if I recall correctly, by Tom Ford's Bitter Peach. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, that's what I remember. But before we talk more about the soap, I want to show you something that I promised you in my previous HAGS video when I shaved with Phantom Limb, which is another fantastic scent, especially for the summer. I mentioned back then that Dimitrios, he sent very cool little surprise, few artworks that were made by HAGS. Over here you can see Ladder Traveler. The first one, we have Beast Mode deactivated. Oh, let me show everything. They're really cool, kind of like vintage, original style that are really cool. Shave the Unreal in the last one. They're really cool. They're so good that I consider finding a small frames so I can maybe use them as decoration at some point. But yeah, really nice. Once again, Dimitrios, thank you so much for the amazing surprise with these custom artworks. Yeah, there is no kind of like surprise that they're gonna be cool once you see HAGS labels. If they're gonna do any artwork, you know that things are gonna be really exciting. And speaking of artwork, I recently watched the recording of his interview with the Barbershop Duet. I'll try to remember to put link in the description of this video. If you haven't checked Barbershop Duet, you should check them. They do amazing reviews of soaps and the fragrance and the notes. They're doing way better job than me, so make sure to check their channel. So yeah, Dimitrios from HAGS, he was a guest there, and one interesting information that he shared is that when he is developing and working on a soap, he doesn't start first with the scent, but he works first on the artwork. That's the first step, and the scent comes later on in the process. That's really cool. And as I mentioned before, probably the best artwork when it comes to the labels of the soap is from HAGS. I know this is subjective, but it really resonates well, and some people, they don't care about it. I personally do like a good artwork. Let's talk about the scent notes. This one is so good. So it's fresh, there is some sweetness from the peach and some other fruity notes over here that I'm gonna read through. It's very refined, very nice blend. Smells like a luxurious perfume. It's really nice. I personally really like it, and for some reason this one reminds me of the Return of the Mean One. Different scent notes, they don't smell identical, but for some reason it reminds me of the Return of the Mean One, which is one of my favorite ones from HAGS that I picked. And this one is on the same level for me and for my nose. Really pleasant. HAGS using different bases. This one is with Osiris over here. I love that they have not only the ingredients list, but also, you know, the base name. And my favorite, aside from the artwork, is the back. You can see the scent strength. This one, I have to say that it's from the container, the scent intensity for my nose, it's a bit higher as well. This is probably 8.5 out of 10 for me. This seems to be more like 7.5 over here on this scale. And the scent notes are top. We have peach, blood orange, cardamom, heliotrope. Middle, we have rum, cognac, davana, jasmine. I have no idea what davana is. Do you know? Let me know as well. Base notes are Indonesian patchouli leaf, vanilla, sandalwood, tonka bean, benzoin, cashmeran, styrax, labdanum, and vetiver. I don't know what's cashmeran and styrax as a scent notes. I need to look it up because I've seen it in some other scents. I don't know if it's one that I was reading about or some of that I have. Anyway, yeah, the peach and the fruitiness, it's there. It's just so pleasant. I have it lathered here. No surprise, HAGS bases, they all perform really well. Those Iris base, for me, it's that base that if I'm in a rush and I want to lather real quick, I get nice and creamy lather just with a little bit of water. And if I want to push it and hydrate it, I'll do that, and it will still hold up. It will just become a little bit less dense and less creamy, but it will still perform very well, and it will provide nice cushioning. Over here you can see plenty of lather, a little bit less or around half of almond seed that I scooped, and you get a lot lather. And this lather can hold more water. I didn't add too much water this time. And I use my Omega EVO 2, really nice synthetic brush. It's kind of like close to the label in terms of color, so I decided to play it a little bit more matchy, but you can see over here the peak just folded. But yeah, the lather is really good and nice and shiny, luxurious lather. For the razor, I'm gonna use my Muhle. This is the R89, very nice, stylish looking razor. This one is classic, very comfortable to use. I personally love this razor. It's very nice. I'm gonna prepare my face now. The bathroom smells really nice. The lather was staying here for a minute. The lather feels really nice on the face. As you know, HAGS is good stuff. A lot of nice ingredients for your skin. Excellent performance as well. Here is it. Look at that. Nice, creamy, cushiony, very luxurious lather. Time to start with the first pass. Inside I have Persona Comfort Coated, kind of like middle of the road type of a blade, not too sharp, not too draggy. I think that I'm pushing this one. If I'm not wrong, this is the fourth shave with it. We'll see how it will be. Hopefully it holds up. And we're going over 2.5 days of growth. Yeah, that smell is so good. Everything that I smelled so far by HAGS is just top scent. You cannot really fail. I try to be picky, and you may hear me, oh, you're praising everything, but yeah, in general, I like to keep things positive with my content and not kind of like bash. If a product is really bad and I record a video, I may decide not even to waste your time watching it. But yeah, when it comes to scent notes, there are just few artisans that are easy blind buys, and HAGS is definitely one of them. Very nice slickness. The blade holds up well. Excellent first pass. Let's rinse the face. On that interview that I mentioned, Dimitrios highlighted, if I recall correctly, that this might be his bestseller, The Awakening. Time for the second pass, cross the grain. I really like this razor. It's one of these perfect balance of decent efficiency with just a little bit of blade feel. Very smooth and easy to use. Just perfect um, razor for quick shave, for beginners, for advanced shavers. Second pass is done, and let's hurry to the third one. I'm kind of like rushing through this shave because I have a few things to take care of. Also, probably good for you, you're not gonna hear me babbling for too long. Yeah, HAGS is good stuff. Let me know in the comments, have you tried any of the HAGS soaps? Which is your favorite? Third pass against the grain. Very nice audio feedback against the grain pass. All right. Third pass is in the books. Very good. Just a bit left over, and I can just spread. You see, when I rub the soap, it starts kind of like forming a very light lather coating around. Yeah, it's kind of like bring up that slickness and protection from it. Excellent. Time to rinse and move to the post shave. Very nice. Of course, I have the matching splash. Also saw that I have a couple of whippers. That's not the razor. That's just me going a little bit too hard with the pressure. Just when you have a comfortable razor, good reminder, I need it every time. If the razor is too comfortable and you feel confident, don't forget that when you're chasing that BBS, adding too much pressure may bite you, right? So yeah, I need this reminder all the time. Okay. This one is the alcohol and witch hazel based splash. Funny thing is, I believe because of some shipping restrictions between Europe and North America, most of the offerings, if not all of them, that I've seen for the HAGS splashes over here in North America, they were with the witch hazel only formula. But from the HAGS website, they're in Greece. I forgot to mention, but you probably know if you watch some of my other videos. They have also the option of mixed alcohol and witch hazel, which is the one that I have over here. good stuff. Very light tingling on the spots where I got whippers. Yeah, that feels great, and it feels very good on the skin. It's not drying. HAGS Dimitrios is putting a lot of good ingredients in their splashes, so it feels really good on the skin. And also the cool thing about HAGS and their offering is that every soap set that they have, they sell both splash and a balm, which is something that I love, but I didn't buy all of the balms for my HAGS sets because I just don't have space to store everything, unfortunately. That's a problem to have, right? First world problems. Yeah, that's the only reason why I kind of like limit myself now to grabbing only the splashes from HAGS. But yeah, if you like balms, the balms from HAGS are fantastic stuff, really good. And they have very nice fragrance with them as well, so it's just a good combo when you combine it with your soap, splash, and the balm. Okay, let's recap. For the hardware, I use my Muhle R89, excellent razor. I use my EVO 2 by Omega, love that brush. And the soap set that we checked together for the first time, HAGS, The Awakening. That's an absolute banger. And I don't know if I showed you the pour at the start. I think I missed that. Over here you see it's dark, chocolatey and shiny. Here is where I scooped. Ah, such a good smell. It's so good, so fresh. Yeah, excellent choice for me. This is everyday, any season type of scent. Just good, and probably very suitable for date night scent as well. But yeah, you know, any occasion, it's perfect for this one. Fantastic stuff. If you haven't checked it, consider this one. That's really good. Thanks for joining me for this video. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, take care.